right, what's up, Block fam? We are here at Ace Cafe Orlando for Thursday night bike night. It's always a happening time up here. Today, we are going to see what the stock horsepower numbers are on the 2021 Yamaha MT-09 Sexy Pants SP. And after we get the stock numbers on that, we're gonna throw Edwin's on there, who has the 2020 MT-09. He's just got the exhaust done to it, but otherwise stock. So we're gonna do like a nice continued comparison. And we are doing this with Dakota. Yeah, I don't think we've had you on the channel yet.
Not yet. We're out here at Ace Cafe doing the dyno run. Here pretty much every Thursday. It's 40 bucks. Put the bike up there, see what horsepower it's doing, and then maybe give some recommendations on what we can do to make it better.
Dakota here, we originally met years and years ago. He built out a turbo Sportster, which usually you've got it up here. It's not up here right now. He's versed in dyno tuning. He started up Rhino Dyno here. So if you guys are interested in mobile dyno tuning, this is all his contact info. So Rhino Dyno, there's his phone number. He offers all this. Pretty slick setup, portable, mobile. I know Wes would be very appreciative of your truck.
Yeah, the Duramax.
Yep, being a Silverado. I'm a Tacoma guy myself, but I'll forgive you for that one. We're gonna just leave it up to Dakota here. Tell him to work his magic.
Let's see what it does.
We'll see what happens.
Back and see the difference, where yours at, where his is at.
And then is it like, it's a husband-wife operation?
Yeah, it's me and my wife. We're out here every Thursday pretty much doing our thing. We enjoy it, you know, it's more fun than anything.
Hell yeah. So I've signed all the paperwork. I need a swipe card with Dakota so I can just swipe and be like, okay, I'm back again.
You need to keep one on fire.
Yeah. Just like a Rhino membership. And you're the wife's side, help him keep his head on his shoulders, right? Okay, what was your name? Brittany. Brittany, good to meet you, Brittany. Well, we met before, but for y'all to meet Brittany. So we named her Sexy Pants.
Sexy Pants?
Yamaha MT-09 SP. SP stands for Sexy Pants. Not what Eric says.
We have an inside.
We have an inside. There's an inside name, but we can't share it with you guys. It's very inappropriate.
Super something.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay, yeah. I don't want to get demonetized.
Super demonetized.
Alright, so I'm gonna say 114 horsepower and a 76 torque. I'm trying to get one of the clamps around the ignition coil wire so that I can have a tack reading, so that it will show the torque. The dyno, the way it works, it has to have a tack reading to calculate torque. You use the drum to calculate horsepower and a tack reading to calculate torque. I'm trying to get on that so I can show it.
All right, so taking bets. You said what? 114.70? 114.76?
Sure, around the same ballpark.
Yeah. Edwin, guesses?
I'll say 120 and 90 torque.
90 torque? Is that a Harley? You got a Harley in there?
All right, Greg, prediction.
106 to the wheel.
106 to the wheel?
Torque? How about torque?
What torque?
You gotta throw a number out there. 50.
Are we playing Price is Right rules?
I think so, right? Don't go over.
Can't go over? I'm gonna say 105.
Per Yamaha is
70.
113 to 117.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose.
Dude, that's at the crank though.
Yeah.
So minus like 15%.
Yeah, so you got, I think you got a factory free.
$104.62.
Yeah, my law. Not a factory. Just wait, just wait.
104.62. $105.62.97, so we'll just go ahead and round up 105.63. There you go. See which has more horsepower. What was your name, man?
Oh, it's Ken.
Ken?
Yeah.
Good to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you too, man.
You want to be on the channel?
Yeah, sure, why not?
All right, you're on the channel.
Oh, sweet. Shout out to her too. I love Jess, man. I love the new road glide she just bought.
Apopka.
Apopka.
You watched the premiere today?
I did watch that video today.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Awesome, man. All right, guys, up next, we got Edwin's 2020 MT-09. It is pretty much stock except for Akrapovic.
It's a full system, so yeah, it's all
Okay,
thing.
header back exhaust, yeah.
System, so.
Awesome. What are your predictions for this?
Hopefully around the same, maybe a little more than what you had.
Yeah? Give me a number, give me a number.
Let's see, if I'm lucky, I'll do 100 horsepower. 60 on a 200. I should be close.
60?
I don't know if I have a loss or a gain with the full system, because I didn't tune it, so.
Who tuned it?
No, it's no tune.
No tune?
No.
You just threw an exhaust on it.
It's just an exhaust, that's it.
Put your hand out. This way. Hey, predictions. What about his? What are you guys thinking?
105. I think he's gonna lose horsepower with the exhaust and no tune. So 105 and like 60 horsepower.
I'll put 110 on his and around 65. What a wait.
Damn, so yours actually like red lines up higher too.
Yeah.
Wow, by about 5,000. Thanks, Euro 5. Cutting us by 5 horsepower and RPMs, damn it. All right, guys, so I'll be sure to get dyno sheets from Dakota here at Rhino Dyno. I'll post them up side by side right here just so you guys can check them out. But yeah, pretty much stock 2021 MT-09 SP versus a 2020 MT-09 with header back exhaust on it. As you guys can see, the larger displacement, like a lot of people think the larger displacement was going to make these faster. As you guys can see, based on the Euro 5 restrictions, it did not. I was really surprised to see the rev limiter, where they put the rev limiter at, like they kind of took it from this one. All right, I think that does it for the comparison. Go ahead and ride back home. All right, guys, now that we're properly out of downtown and around all that stuff, still got some construction ahead, but go ahead and talk without feeling distracted. It's funny, like, because with the 21 MT-09 SP, ooh, Groms. Yeah, doing a good amount of comparisons, you know, obviously, like, from the design of them side by side to seeing, like, the horsepower on a dyno, pretty much, well, stock versus header back exhaust. Yeah, honestly, like, I didn't really have any expectations going into it. I did know that despite the larger displacement of the 2021 MT-09, that it was throttled back a bit, or tuned back a bit, I guess, because of the Euro 5 stuff. I didn't know like how much it was going to be throttled back. I'm not really surprised at the fact that it's got lower horsepower. I'm surprised at the fact that the RPM band is lower. Kind of interesting insights for those of you that might be out there and interested if, you know, the new ones have more horsepower because of a larger displacement. Stock, they do not. As soon as companies come out with like a ECU flash, and it'll open it up a lot, undo a lot of those restrictions that they've put on from the Euro 5 stuff. If you guys don't know what I mean by like the Euro 5 restrictions, it's basically like new implementations that Europe put in place for vehicles. If I can find a link, I'll drop it down below. I keep on telling people this is not a build. They're like, oh yeah, just do the ECU and a better filter and an exhaust. And it's like, ECU tuning, that kind of sounds like, you know, along the lines of build, but I guess we're not doing engine stuff, you know? I mean, exhaust isn't really considered like engine stuff, right? Because it's like coming off of the engine, but I'm convincing myself in my head like what is justified. We've already done some things to this bike, and yeah, like for the most part I didn't really have like any I don't know, any want to really do anything much to it. I do want an exhaust on it, but I do enjoy the fact that it is a quiet bike. From the factory, auto blipper, quick shifter, multiple ride modes, which I've grown into ride mode 1, TCS2, inverted forks and Olean suspension in the rear, KYBs in the front. A lot from the factory that they got right that makes this a really nice bike. I mean, everybody wants to kind of change it up a little bit and make it their own, and you guys know I definitely want to, but yeah, definitely keeping this one at bay while we're working on like a bunch of our other bikes. But I mean, an ECU, like flashing the ECU basically requires me to, you know, pull and send off the ECU on this one, which means the bike would be down. And the whole point of me buying this bike is so that it's not down while my other bikes are down. But one of the things that does happen whenever you dyno run these bikes, since the front wheel can't turn and the rear wheel is, even if you turn off TCS, it does still throw a check engine light, and basically that check engine light is just saying like, hey, there's something up, throws a code. I don't know what code, but Eric had the same problem. He bought this little fitter adapter thing, went by AutoZone, used their scan tool, plugged it into the bike and cleared the code. It was all good. You can also go to the dealership and have them clear the code as well. Not a huge deal there, but just as a heads up, if you guys get the bike dyno tuned and your front wheel speed sensor does not match with your rear wheel speed sensor, it will throw a code and your check engine light will be on. Anyways, hope this episode was insightful for you guys. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my ride back. If you guys did find this episode useful, do me a favor, hit the like button for us. Lets YouTube know that we are doing a good job on the channel, helps to recommend the video to other people that might be looking for it, that might have the same question. If you guys enjoy moto content and you're not subscribed and you want to continue to see moto content, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the bell icon also so it sends you notifications of future uploads and activity. Until next time, you guys ride safe out there, stay vigilant. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.